what the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. It's a beautiful day. The sun is coming up over the horizon. It's just coming up over the horizon, and it is beautiful. I would turn the camera around, but I don't think it's angled in a way where you could see it. So we're just going to keep on pushing the way it is. But yeah, the day is like just a few wisps of a cloud or two. And traffic is moving great. Trying to go from 0 to 100 real quick. No, not really. Not literally. Not in the car. We're staying at a reasonable, somewhere between 68 and 72. Just hovering around that speed limit. A little bit less and a little bit more to kind of average it out. My ETA is 7:44 this morning. Really glad about that. We got RV gang on the road. Gang, gang. I've seen two this morning. I saw that was a motor coach I just passed on going northbound on Highway 78. And I saw what was the other one? Mercedes van. And it said pleasure ride or something was the name of it. Like, I like how they have the names of all of the RVs going up and down the road. Like, it'll have the name brand, but then it'll also have like some type of like the make and model of a car. Like, you might have like a Dodge whatever Charger. Is a Dodge a Charger? Yeah. Good morning if you're joining me with the live, and good day to whatever time you're on the replay if you're watching this back later. Yeah, the make and model of a car, you'll have a name brand of an RV, but then you'll also have like I guess the class or the model, not the class, but like the model name of it. And they're always something really aspiring and all that stuff. But I didn't see, I saw a comment, good morning to you, good morning to you. Good morning. I don't have my glasses on, but good morning to you. How you doing, friend? Good morning, friend. I don't know, is that $50,000? Is that what the Mercedes brand of those, the Mercedes brands, RVs, the luxury ride? They always have some really good stuff. So I'm excited this morning. I've got the temperature just right, adjusted. It's like early in the morning, it's kind of chilly, but you know it's going to be warm. So I've got my layers. I'm going to pull out this sweater a little bit later on. And I got my arms, I got a short sleeve on. But inside, I like to feel comfy and cozy and put on my sweater, like a little house coat. Like a mini house coat, but outside. That's why I love a good cardigan. I love a good sweater, for sure. So what's going on with you this morning, friends? What y'all eating for breakfast? Like, I didn't have breakfast. All I did was I made some tea. I was like, I'm trying to keep it light, keep it classy, keep it cutesy. So I try not to eat breakfast, a heavy breakfast every day. And also didn't really have time. I have we're blessed. We have eggs. We got eggs in the refrigerator, so I should definitely make me some grab and go breakfast sandwiches. In fact, I think that's what I'll do tonight. Last night I made something really good, y'all. Let me tell you what I made last night, which is something I should have put in a little container and brought with me to eat for for like 10 o'clock. Sometimes I make like a little 10 o'clock snack. a brunch of it all. Last night I had, a couple of days ago, I made some baked potatoes in the crock pot. So I was the only person who ate it. My son, my sister, nobody else ate baked potatoes. And I was like, okay, cool. I will put my good groceries back in the refrigerator. So I put the baked potatoes in a Ziploc bag, put them in the refrigerator. They were in the refrigerator for, I want to say, 3 days, maybe 4. Yeah. So it's getting about time. But they were, freezer bag in the refrigerator, well protected. They were baked. So it's not that they were getting bad, but you don't want to have anything in the refrigerator more than like 3 days. So the baked potatoes, I took them out, put them on a plate. My sister be messing with me like, where's your cutting board? And I was like, girl, just grab a plate. I just get a plate and cut off of that. So I did. I just used the plate and I sliced like in maybe 1.5 inch thick slices crossways of the potatoes. So they were like discs. I sliced the potatoes and then I put seasoning on both sides, like salt, garlic. I had a garlic salt and I had something else that was like red. I don't think it was a paprika, but it wasn't like a pepper. But I just don't remember what it was. Honestly, it was like it was Cajun seasoning. That's what it was. So it was garlic salt, Cajun seasoning, and that was it. But now that I'm thinking back, I should have put some Parmesan cheese, that dry Parmesan cheese. That would have set it off. So anyway, I sliced them, seasoned them, and I turned on my waffle maker. And if you follow my channel, you know that every once in a while I pull out that Mickey waffle maker. And what it is, it's got 3 Mickey heads on one side, and it's got 3 Minnie heads on one side. Yeah, I'm fat. I like to eat. I like to eat and I like to cook food for my family. So yeah, I put the potatoes on the mini waffle side down. But before I put the potato down, I put oil in the waffle maker. I put cheese in there. So it was basically burning the cheese almost. And then I put the potato disc on top of it on each section. So there's 3 Mickey heads, cheese melting in the Mickey head waffle maker, and then I put the potato disc on top, the seasoned potato, and then I close the waffle maker. You flip it over, and then you got the Minnie Mouse side. So then I put the cheese all in the bottom, cheese on top, so it's bubbling, and it's kind of like it's cooking the cheese, the shredded cheese. Put the potato wedge or the potato disc on top, smush it down. And so I cook it until, put it on medium. And so basically when you have the dial on medium, it will beep at you and tell you when that side is ready for the waffle mix. So I just kind of eyeballed it. The first time I opened it up too soon and potatoes went everywhere. But the second time I just kind of waited until it beeped at me. And then what happened was the cheese became the crust on the bottom. And I was able to get my tongs and pull it out. And so I've got these little hash brown patty things that have cheese, like a cheese crust on one side and the potato on the other side. And just so happened my other sister and my nephew came over last night, and I got my nephew to try one, and he said it was really good, and I thought it was good too. So I'm pretty pleased with that. It's like a new creation, a new thing that I can say I made or I invented. It's a Mickey hash brown. So help me think of a name that I can name this new invention. It's a Mickey Brown or a Mickey Round, but it's not round because it's in the shape of a Mickey head or a Minnie head on one side, and the other side it's not as defined on the non-cheese side, because the cheese side really kind of gets into the crevices of the waffle maker, so you can see the image on the bottom side but not on the top side. It just kind of makes its indentation of the waffle. So like, I guess the whole key was to make sure that potato is already cooked. And maybe the fact that it was also cold helped in the process as well. So, and then I was able to smush it in the waffle maker too. So, all of that is exciting to me. Very neat. I want to perfect it and then do an edited video of that so that you can see all of my grab and go brekkies. I have the my usual, which is the grab and go Mickey waffle breakfast sandwich, which is a bacon, egg, and cheese between two waffles, and then I will drizzle that with honey, whatever, depending on what I have. The waffles always have like some type of, I want to say some type of fruit. I always like to use a blueberry. So blueberry waffles mix, not the mix, but the waffle mix with some blueberries, real blueberries in it, so I can get my fruit. And then have the bacon, egg, and cheese in the middle, and a little bit of honey to kind of give it that egg McMuffin taste. My son really likes egg McMuffins, and so I think my first foray into waffledom was trying to recreate that at home, because I stay saying, you got McDonald's money? You got McDonald's money? So no, I always want to prove that we have we have access to the same ingredients, and in most cases it's better and healthier for you. So why not try to recreate that type of thing at home? So that's my thing. That's my soapbox for today. So in my mind, I'm like, what can I do next? I got the bacon, egg, and cheese waffle sandwich, braid and brekkie, or the brekkie, grab and go brekkies. That's what I call them. Trademark, patent pending, all of that. I do the stuffed waffles. Sometimes I will use like a little plastic baggie and put, what do you call that stuff? The Philadelphia cream cheese in it, and then I will stuff the waffles, and those are kind of good. Not a favorite in the house. My son does not like a white creamy mixture of any kind, so he don't like mayonnaise, salad dressing. Although hopefully he'll grow out of that. He said he got a bad carton of milk one time when he was a kid at school, so he doesn't like any milky substances at all. Is this my turn? I think it is. Well, I am knocking these miles down today, shutting it down for real. I'm getting down here, heading down south, and I'm halfway there now. Halfway there. But yeah, the other stuffed waffle that I usually make is like a apple butter. Like instead of, like, I went to a couple of years ago, me and my best friend Rob, we went to, where did we go? We went to this place where they had moonshine in the mall, in the Opry Mills Mall. And yeah, it was some kind of liquor. I think it was moonshine. So yeah, we went, and they also, not only did they sell moonshine, but they also had like, they had a bar in the middle of the thing where you could taste test, and they had different flavors of this stuff. But they, not only did they sell the moonshine out of the store, but they also sold like other, like southern delicacies that typically go in a jar. So they had apple butter as one of the things. I think they had honey and syrup, but I know they had apple butter. Like preserves. I know they had like all types of fruit preserves. And I got the apple butter. And so you really only use that type of thing with like toast or biscuits or whatever. And I'm not necessarily a big toast person, and don't really think about it if I have a biscuit or whatever. But when I had the waffle, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I had this little light bulb that came up over my head. It said, ding! Use the apple butter and stuff it in the waffle. So that's what I did at the first time. And I got one of the YouTube shorts, and it was like a review of me, and it was a showing of me, how I put together the Mickey waffles and the apple butter stuffed waffle. And they're mini. I guess I've been talking about it a lot because I'm in this. I was talking to this girl, and we were talking about the food that we ate. I was like, yeah, I had a waffle. I had a little mini waffle I made with some blueberries. Waffles have been the theme of my week, apparently, for casual conversations. Yeah. So whoever that was who put in the chat, fat. I mean, it is what it is. You get what you get, right? It's okay. Nobody's shaming or glorifying. But also the thing is, like, I can be whoever I want to be. I can live in and exist in this body and enjoy and like not only enjoy the body that I have, but I can also enjoy the things that are provided for me. That part. So I have resources that allow me to have the body that I have. So for those of you, for whoever that was who put fat in the chat, in the comments, you have your opinion, you have your choice, and it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm excited about the level 2 of the round 2 of the Mickey hash brown potato round. Y'all gotta help me name it though, for real. If you're watching this on a replay, in your mind, think of a hash brown from McDonald's, the same size. Now envision, superimpose a Mickey Mouse head on top of that. I want to try to give you a mental picture of what it looks like. And again, eventually, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like. I'm eventually going to put up a YouTube short because it doesn't really warrant a whole long drawn out video. But I'll eventually put up something so that you can see it in action. But you can go back to my other YouTube short where I showed the waffle in its waffle mixture, its original waffle mixture state with the apple butter in it. But last night's version was cheese on the bottom that had like fried up, caramelized into the face of the Mickey, the Mickey head, and then the rest of it was the potato. Now, some of the things that were wrong with it was that it wasn't really seasoned enough. Like some of them, if it had enough cheese, like I was kind of experimenting. So I put a little cheese in this one, I put a lot of cheese in that one, I put a medium amount of cheese in this one to see how much cheese was the right amount of cheese. And so that changed the flavor. Then I had the seasoning on both sides. And then one of them tasted like it didn't have no seasoning on it at all. So I like the fact that not only did I have different versions or variations of the same thing, but now when I do like a version 2 of this, I'll be able to like determine what I need to do to make the seasoning stick. Now I have one of those little round waffle makers, those little mini personal, the little round ones we got from Target one time. And I used to have like some dried hash browns where you get like a cup of it and you reconstitute it with water. Like you put hot water in it and it kind of fluffs it up because it's freeze dried or whatever. And then you take that, season it up, put a little egg in it. You could put onions and cheese, and then you can make a waffle out of that, make a hash brown out of that. I've done that, and that was delicious. My daughter was home that time, and she thought that those were good. So, of course, mommy being mommy, I've made up like 20 of them and sent them back to school with her. So she can have some in her freezer. And they're really good. You can put them in the toaster because they held together. I think the right mixture of the egg and the cheese. But now using just a potato round and smushing it down, I wouldn't chance putting that in a toaster because it does. And of course, you could always put it in the air fryer to bring it back to its warmth, warm it back up. Because this is all about meal prep. That was me. And I made this last night. In my mind, I was like, yeah, you can take this tomorrow. I didn't put not one in my bag this morning. Not one. So at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be looking real sad. That's okay. I've got my tea, and I have already prayed this morning. So I'm praying that the Lord provide whatever I need, which usually is the case. Not usually, that is the case. We always have what we need. The Lord always provides. So if I need, when I need, I have. And that being said, I am really cutting the miles down. I'll be there in 27 minutes per the ETA of the GPS. So it's been a really good ride, a really quick ride. The people who are immediately in front of me are keeping up with the correct speed limit, which is, I want to say 3 to 4 above the limit. We're in the sweet spot. We're in the pocket, like not too fast where you can get like in danger or a ticket, but not too slow that it makes the people behind you nervous. And that's what it's all about. It's about balance. Y'all, if you're joining me for the first time, thank you. Good morning. What are you eating for breakfast? What do you have planned for today? Put that in the chat. Also, if you're watching on a replay, thank you. I'm T of Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a little bit of some love in the comments. Leave some love in the thumbs up section. And then come back. I want to show you what the Mickey and Minnie waffle things look like. The only way to see that is to subscribe. Because I have some in the refrigerator, but I gotta make some more. And here's the thing, it's a low cost item. You just use what you have. If you have a waffle maker, great. If you don't, you just use what you have. What do you have at your house that you can smash potatoes in? I am somebody who loves to go to the thrift store and just walk around and see what's going on at the thrift store. And you'll be surprised what kind of small appliances that people will give away, throw away, or maybe they're cleaning out a family member's home and they're just, or getting new things in, so they're giving away old things. And so you may find like a sandwich maker. I gave away a panini, no, it was a quesadilla maker one time. And do you know, I went to the thrift store the other day and I saw one just like it. And I was like, see, we all got really excited about seeing this big red round quesadilla maker in the store. But when we got home, we were like, womp womp. It's not really what we thought it was going to be. But I feel like if I had just kept it and just used it for other things, like I'm using this Mickey waffle thing, I love, I'm a Disney adult. I just can't get to Disney as much as I want to. But I can bring the power, not the power, the magic of Disney home. And little things, which is my waffle maker. But at the thrift store, you may find a panini press. You might find a little egg bite thingy. Whatever is metal that you can kind of smash something in the middle of it. Or you might find a waffle maker. Now you clean them out really good. I would suggest getting some type of dish brush and really get in between those, sections and clean stuff out. But once you get something like that, just have fun with it. It's not something that needs to live on your counter. You don't necessarily have to use it every day, but on the weekends, when you want to treat the family or just treat yourself. Treat yourself. What was that guy? What was that guy on Parks and Rec name who coined the phrase "treat yourself"? We got to make our own moment special, and we got to treat ourselves. So instead of going out to brunch and buying mimosas and popping bottles, I am of the mindset that I can brunch at home. And I really think brunch or breakfast is my favorite, more so than a dinner option or a lunch option. I like something that has a morning theme. So an egg or sunny side up on any type of patty, a fish patty, a sausage patty, whatever, bacon. All of that is lovely. Even shrimp and grits. Yum. Just thinking about it. Yum. With some eggs on the side. Yum. What do you like for breakfast? Aside from like cereal or I don't know. Somebody said something about cereal yesterday and I feel like I had a mind fart or a visceral reaction like, ugh, cereal. Bleh. But when I was a kid, I did like cereal. I loved me some corn flakes. With the Tony the Tiger on the front. Yeah. They would always get stuck down on your teeth when you ate too many. Like you ate so many cornflakes, and then after a while, you just be like, you got these cornflake candies stuck in your teeth. You gotta get that out. Honey Nut Cheerios. Somebody said Honey Nut Cheerios yesterday. I was like, I guess so. Yesterday was not a cereal day. I have definitely been on a warm breakfast kick for a while. So yeah, leave in the comments what you eat for breakfast. Please like so that we can be friends. If you're here and you listen to my voice, we're already friends. Let's just make it official by making sure that you click the like button. Come back. I'm trying to build this community because I like the YouTube space so much. I watch YouTube videos more so than I watch a network. In fact, I don't remember the last time I watched a network TV show. I love me some Abbott Elementary, and I can't even tell you. Somebody was talking about Will and Grace the other day. They're making these AI baby videos on Instagram. Have you seen the AI babies? Amazing. Whenever I see babies, I'm like, oh, here we go again. Here we go. Babies on the feed. Here we go. Let me see if I can guess the TV show. Yeah, but the AI babies are amazing. And so I try to like scroll through and try to guess what the show is before reading. Find out. Yeah, this is an amazing time to be alive. If you're watching this video, you are a miracle, and I thank you so much. I appreciate you for riding with me, and I want to encourage you. You're gonna have a great day. You are a good person. You're living the life that is a part of your purpose. Embrace this sunshine. Get outside and get some fresh air, some sunshine, and then spread that love. Continue to spread that joy and that peace that our Creator has put in the world. That's what we're seeking out now. I'm seeking out peace. I'm seeking out joy. And my intention is to sprinkle a little bit of that all around today. All right. Well, we've been here. We've been talking, chatting on the drive, the AM drive for about 30 minutes. I'm going to let you get on with the rest of your day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.